It's market update time. Hey traders, in this video I'm going to show you silver and gold. What's going on with silver and gold, and also I'm going to show you the indices as well too. So before I do start, guys, anything I say in this video is me just showing you what I'm seeing on the charts right now. I have no idea what's going to happen tomorrow, so don't place a trade based on what you see in this video. Now, before I do start, guys, I'm doing something pretty crazy right now. First link in the description, I'm literally giving away free access for a short time to all my top powerful trading strategies, chart reading strategies, mindset strategies, plus also I'm giving away free coaching for 30 days as well too. I'm only doing this for a short time, guys. So first link in the description, and go over to the next page and see if you qualify, because you got to qualify first. And if you qualify, then you can actually get all my top strategies and also coaching from me for free. So go over there right now, guys. Check it all out. I'm doing something crazy right now as a marketing test. So go check it out right now, guys. Anyway, let's get straight into the markets. Firstly, have a look at gold. What's happened with gold? Let's go have a look at the weekly chart first with gold. And what do we see here? Firstly, what we see here on gold is who's in control with gold right now? No one, right? Absolutely no one is in control. So it's making higher highs, and so higher highs and higher lows, equal highs. We're making a lower low. We're making another equal high. Who's in control of gold overall? No one, right? Absolutely no one. But if you look on the short term, if you actually look on the short term, look on the daily chart, what do we see here? We actually see that on a short term, we're starting to do what? We're starting to gain a bit of momentum. Low, higher low, and if this is actually another higher low and we break up and out, we could see a pretty big move, like a pretty big move on gold. And if this here is any gauge of where it's likely to run to, the projection for gold, if it does start break to the high side, is you measure from the top. Okay, so you measure from the top of this here, and you measure down to the bottom through here. To basically, it's sort of like, you can see like an overall channel. And then what you'll do is you'll do that, and then you extend that up through there. And let me go back to the weekly chart now. Let me see if is that going to show up? No, it's not going to show up on the weekly chart. All right. So therefore, the weekly the projection is actually up there, which is actually up at the highs that was last week. So that's what I see there, guys. Looking at overall. Let me see if I can bring up that weekly chart there. All right, cool. So basically overall, guys, if we do start to get a nice close back above that resistance there on the daily chart, then we could see a nice run back up to there and probably make even a new high, probably even break that high and make even a new high higher than we actually saw in 2016. So that's what we see happening on that is gold, should I say. Now looking at silver, let's go to the weekly chart. Remember guys, we're always looking at that weekly chart. Now there's a few things here that's happening on the weekly chart that I want to draw your attention to. Firstly, we got to bounce off this level through here. We can see that if I just let me extend this chart up here for a minute. All right, so we can see we have this chart through here. Let me squeeze up. So now we can see that this here was the ultimate low level through here, the ultimate low level, plus that through there as well too. You can see how we had basically a flush down, a flush back up, and now this support level through here as well too. It's come down and it's held support. So we are holding support here right now. Okay, we are holding support here right now. And it does look like it's gaining a bit of strength. But the major thing that we need to keep an eye on for, guys, is that we keep it really, really simple. The market made a high, a lower low. So we have a low, a high, a lower low, a lower high. The market did make a lower low down here. So is this going to be another lower high? For gold, for silver to start to change the tune of this trend, we need to start to see a break above that, probably a close back above the $18 mark for this to get back into bullish territory, and from there we could start to see a run back up. But on that chart, on the overall chart, guys, once again, the longer term time frame chart, the sellers could still come in right now. Once again, we had this bounce off here at this level of support here, bounce off here. So the sellers could come in control right now and knock this back down. We are starting to gain a little bit of momentum by this higher low through here, and we're starting to step up on the daily chart. So we're starting to gain a little bit of strength on the daily chart. But again, the overall big long-term changes is going to be that $18 mark there. So that's what I'm looking out for there, to see a long-term shift on that. Obviously, by looking at gold is showing a lot more bullishness activity than silver is right now. So let's go have a look at the Dow Jones. And I want to share with you guys something here. I shared with you guys a little while ago, and some people just don't understand this. This little flush down that we've had through here, I did a video a while ago saying that when the market has a sell-off, if the overall underlying direction of the trend, i.e. the weekly chart, is going up, don't be looking to short the market. And as you can see, this whole weekly trend has been making higher highs and higher lows all the way up. You don't want to be looking to short the market here or short the market here or short the market, because every time it's just going up nice and slowly. And I know so many people that got short this market. Let me just take everything off the screen here. And again, you can see, I know so many people that got short this market because this Dow Jones was coming off, and I know Dow Jones, S&P, Dow Jones, S&P, Nasdaq, people all got short here on this big sell-off. Here comes the top, here comes the crash, blah, 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 blah. But guess what? Higher low, higher low. This is just another higher low. So don't go short. What's happening with the moving averages? They're pointing up. Where is the overall weekly trend? It's stepping up. There's no reason to be going short here. Now, yes, if the market comes up here and it fails to make a new high, and then suddenly starts to break down, and we break past the support level, what has that just created? That has now created a lower high, breaking past support level. Now it's breaking down. This is the first sign of weakness in the market. But you don't want to be going short here. Same for if I go and have a look at the S&P. Same thing, the S&P. The S&P had a big sell-off. But again, look at the weekly chart. Let's have a look at this weekly chart. This is the overall weekly chart here. Who's in control of this weekly chart? We have a high, a higher low, a higher low. Who's in control? This is what? Who's in control here? Buyers. So you don't want to be going against that trend. So many people, when this big shorting market, it's like, oh, the top's in right now and it's breaking past support level. And yes, I actually had this level through here, and I noticed the market's breaking past support. This is what the market does. It sucks people in and then bushka, straight back up. Bushka, that's the right word, bushka. Don't be going short when the overall underlying direction of the trend is up. Look at everything through here, right? If you squeeze this chart up again, what is this? This is just another major higher low. And every time the market shot off, it's just gone back up. What's happening with what's happening with this here? Higher low, another higher low. Up we go again. Right? And a lot of people got short. It's like, here we go, the market's dropping down, it's below the moving averages, blah, blah, blah. But where are the moving averages pointing? Up and up. Where's the momentum? Up. Don't be going short or be going against this thing, okay? It is not the right thing to do. And the same for the Nasdaq as well. This is the Nasdaq, and a lot of people, like I even did a video saying that, hey, this actually could be a top through here because we had a false breakup, and it still could be a top right now. We just don't know. But it doesn't mean you go short. Again, what does that weekly chart say? Weekly chart, especially on the Nasdaq on the weekly chart, is doing what? Let's have a look at this here. What is it doing? Very, very, very simple. High, higher low, higher low, higher low. What could this be here right now? I'm losing my voice right now. I'm losing my voice. Another higher low. So you don't want to be going against that, right? So go back here and then suddenly what do you see here? This big flush down. This is where everyone, I guarantee everyone was starting to go short. And then suddenly what happens? The market reverses up. Oh, but it's below the moving averages, blah, 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 blah. And bam, right up there. It's like, don't be going short there. You don't need to. It's not like you're going to go short or long on the Nasdaq, but there's no reason to go short. There's no reason to go short there at all. Again, where's the 50 pointing up? Where's the 20? It's pointing up as well too. The 20 is above the 52. Momentum is still on the onwards and upwards. Upward momentum. Yes, the market will eventually shift and start to go down again, but wait for the peaks and troughs to tell you that. Now, what will happen? What would that look like on the Nasdaq? Well, let's actually do this here. Let me actually bring up a nice thick line. We'll bring up a nice thick line here. We'll go to pen. Actually, we'll go line. And I want to show you here what that will look like on the actual Nasdaq. Let's just go black. And let's just make that really, really, really thick. All right. So what would that look like on the Nasdaq? So the market Nasdaq's run up. It's had higher low, come back down, higher low. Market's run back up. It's actually come back down through here. Really went sideways and it came down through there. And now it's having a shot up. If we do fail through here and we start to break down and we start to break past this support level and we continue down through here, well, guess what? Now that has just created a high, a higher low, a higher low, a lower high, breaking of support. Now, who's in control now when this happens? Sellers, right? Sellers are in control when that happens. Let me do this here. Little red arrow. There we go. Look, boom. Red means sellers in control. But until the market does that, guys, momentum is on the upwards, onwards, and upwards. Wrong color. Let's make that sucker green. Onwards and upwards. All right, guys. So there we go, guys. Little market update for you. What's going on? What's going on with silver and gold and also the indexes? There we go. There we go, guys. See you next time.